Hi guys, me again. So I'm just going to get ready, do my makeup, and I thought I would do another wee mystery. You seemed to enjoy it the last time. I got lots of messages and people giving me positive reviews about that. So I'm just going to continue and we'll get on with this one. So today I'm talking about a 21-year-old Canadian girl. Her name's Elisa and her parents are immigrants from Hong Kong. So she decides she's going to take a wee vacay to Los Angeles, and she does all the kind of normal touristy things. She goes to San Diego Zoo and like just all the other things that you kind of do in LA. And then she books in to the Cecil Hotel or Cecil Hotel. Not quite sure how you say it, but this hotel's actually got a lot of weird history, but I'll speak about that later. We'll just go with the facts first. So she checks into this hotel. Oh, and this was in 2013, so we're going back 7 years now. But again, like the last story, it's just one of these ones that kind of sticks with me. It's really quite strange. So anyway, so she checks into this hotel. She's meant to be there a few days, and she normally always phones her parents every day. And the day that she was supposed to check out, that didn't happen. So obviously her parents are kind of worried, whatever. They phone the hotel and she's nowhere to be seen at all. And a few months later, she's found in the water tank of the hotel, face up, naked. She's been in there for a few months, and the reason why they looked in the water tank was because the guests had been complaining about the water pressure and the taste of the water. Yuck. So she's been in there 3 months, and that's what the guests have been tasting. They've been tasting Elisa Lam's decomposing body. So, how disgusting is that? And those poor parents. But the question is, how did she get up there? Because first of all, the door to get up there is very heavily locked. I think it's only the janitor or someone that can get through that door. And then the water tanks are like really tall. They've got a really, really heavy lid on them. So she was quite a small girl. She was like 5'1". She was smaller than me, and she was quite skinny as well. So if she was going to commit suicide, I'm not sure how she would have got through the door and, you know, opened up that lid. Why was she naked? If you were going to commit suicide, I think you would just go in. And it seems a strange suicide as well, like going into the water tank when there's so many other ways to do it. But she did have some kind of mental health issues. She was on different medications for bipolar and depression. So there is a lot of people that are going with that theory that she's just kind of lost her mind and committed suicide. But this is where things get a little bit strange. So obviously the hotel starts checking the CCTV, and you can find this online as well. You need to go and look at it because it's really, really weird. So basically, she's in the elevator. God, that's such an American word, but you know, the lift. And she's trying to press all different numbers. Like, it's not just one number. She's pressing loads of different numbers, and then she's standing against the side of the lift. Like, she looks really, really scared. And then she keeps keeking round the corner of the lift and then jumping back in as though there's someone there, but the CCTV footage on the other camera shows there's no one there at all. But when you watch the video, she's scared. Like, she, in her mind, she's seen something. And this is where, like, your mental health comes in. Maybe she's just imagining something. But the strange thing as well is, no matter what number she's pressing, the doors will not close. They're just not closing, which is a wee bit strange. So, like, that in itself is just really weird. There's like lots of different theories about this one as well. Apparently there's a game that people play called the elevator game. You should look that up as well, and it's meant to take you to another worldly portal or whatever. Now, I don't really believe in like all these kind of ghost stories and whatever, but here is where the hotel comes in. So the hotel was built, I think, 1927. So it's like 90 years old. And if you look into the history of the hotel, there's been, I think, 17, 18 deaths, which have been either suicide or violence, murder. Like, there's a lot. There's a lot. In fact, so many people talk about it that it was the inspiration for the American horror story series Hotel. So that's where they got the inspiration for that programme. Yeah, so if you want to look into that one, you should, because it's another weird one. Like, poor girl though, whatever's happened, like, she's been found in that water tank. And yeah, go and check it out. So that was 7 years ago, and I think there's been a couple of deaths that have even happened since then. But when you look at the video on YouTube, I mean, it's quite frightening. She, in her mind, whether it's real or not, she's seen something. And I mean, mental health, it's such a big thing. I mean, there's just not enough resources and help for people with mental health issues, especially just now. I mean, 2020, who would have thought last year that we'd be going through this? Now we're down in lockdown again. And this is why I'm doing these wee videos, just because it kind of helps my mental health as well. I mean, I don't have anything like really bad. I kind of do feel down sometimes, but that's only natural right now when you've lost your job, you're in lockdown. But you just try and take the positives out of it. For example, I can spend more time with my family. I can't do certain things like going out and going to the drama group, these wee kind of things that pepped me up. But I've quite enjoyed doing these wee videos, and I'm going to keep going because yous have been really lovely and supportive. I might even do a live, which I'm quite scared about, but do you know what? Once you do it once, that's it. I'll be fine. I feel like there's things I've missed out with that story. I feel like I've said it all pretty quickly. Oh yeah, so that was another thing. When she first checked into the hotel, she was in a room with like 5, 6 other people, and these people actually complained to the manager because she was kind of acting strangely. So there you go, she's been acting strangely right since day one. So I tend to believe that it was her mental health issues, and she's just somehow got up on the roof. I'm not sure how, because it was really hard to get up, but she has somehow, excuse me, and she's committed suicide, which sadly is happening far too much just now. So that was a story of Elisa Lamb. I'm going to leave a couple of photos in the comments, but you should look it up yourself and look at the video of her in the elevator, because it's quite frightening. Sorry, I can't really talk when I'm doing my eyes here. But now that I've said my wee story, I do want to talk about some of the products I've been using. So first of all, I just want to say that I'm not affiliated with any of the brands that I'm talking about. I'm just doing this because I enjoy doing makeup, skincare, and a lot of you are interested in the products that I'm using. So that's the reason why I'm doing that. But also, if you do more and more videos and then you're tagging these brands in the video, then it's called, hi Amanda.
Hi.
It's what's known as being called an influencer, because basically you're kind of advertising these brands when you're talking about them. So if you do that, they'll end up sending me products or samples or testing products before they come out. So it means I can get free makeup, skincare, and then if I get that, then I could do giveaways and give them to yourselves. So we all kind of win. But today I've been using Beauty Pie, and I've been using, this is Amanda's palette, so it's called Be Perfect. I think is it quite an expensive one, Amanda?
Yeah.
It's about £45. But look at these colours, and they're so pigmented, like they're so good, really nice. So that's Be Perfect. I've been using Hoola Bronzer, who doesn't love a bit of Benefit, and the good old Beauty Pie, we love them. And so these are all like big companies, and they make their millions, billions and whatever, but there is a brand that I use closer to home. Hold on a wee sec. I love this colour. So yeah, there's a brand called Essence, and my friend Marlon, she's on my page. Hi Marlon. So she works for this company, and I've joined a lot of these groups before. You've got like Body Shop, Avon, Oriflame, all these different groups, and people like are trying to sell their stuff and whatever. And I'll usually buy one product from one of these companies, you know, just try to help a friend and whatever, and then I don't usually go back to them. But Essence is amazing. I keep going back. I think the first thing I tried was their hand cream, because I've got like quite kind of old lady hands. I've got really older hands for my age, and I put it on and straight away like I could see a difference. It was amazing. And then I tried their nail polishes, and wow, for me, even higher end nail polishes, they usually chip within a few days, but I think I was on my 5th or 6th day before there was a light chip, and that was without a top gloss or anything. Here's a couple of the colours here, like they're so pretty, really nice. And then when I did my last video, you know how I was wearing like that wee tank top thing, and I could see the top of my arms, and I've got quite skinny arms, but I could see that the skin was starting to get, you know, like a bit soft and whatever, and I was like, no, can't be having that. So I ordered some of this like cellulite cream, and I swear, honestly, my skin is tighter up the top already. She also does the perfumes, and they are just amazing. Like you can get them for like £20 for the 50ml, and I've actually had a lady in the co-op come up to me and ask me what I was wearing, and this was social distancing as well, and she's shouting me down the queue in front of everybody, oh, what perfume is that, you smell so good. Thanks, hen. So I'm going to leave Marlon's page below, because also just now with lockdown, a lot of the smaller businesses are shut, and it's coming up to Christmas. I think we should support our local folks. Let's buy from them. At Christmas time, a lot of yous are going to be buying like wee stocking fillers and perfumes, makeup and whatever. I totally suggest you click on Marlon's page, because you will love the products. You really will. I'm not just saying that. I'm going to continue getting products from her. And oh, actually, the shampoo and conditioner. Wait, and I'll just show you my hair. So normally, well, as you can see, I've got quite long hair. It's quite thick. Now usually when I've washed my hair and I let it dry naturally, it's quite frizzy. It's really frizzy. But this is the aloe vera shampoo and conditioner, and I've just used it today, and I'm really quite chuffed with it. I mean, look, I have got nothing in my hair. No like oil things to calm the frizz down, no mousse. It's just natural, and there's hardly any frizz at all. It is amazing. So that's the aloe vera shampoo and conditioner. So definitely think I'll be getting some more of that. But like I say, I'm going to leave her page in the comments below. I'm also going to list all the other products that I've used as well. Benefit, Beauty Pie, and what else did I use today? I think that was it. And I'm also going to leave a couple of photos in the comments of Elisa, a picture of her in the elevator, but it's up to you if you want to go and Google it as well. There'll be information that I've missed out, but if I was to tell you everything, I would be here for 3 hours, and I'm sure you don't want to listen to me for that long. Anyway, I will leave me a comment if you think I should do a live as well. A wee bit nervous about that, but yeah, I think I might do it. But anyway, I'm going to go now, so you all have a good day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.